Hi everyone! So some neuro students and I compiled this list of supply recommendations for neuro majors, and in this video I just wanted to elaborate a little bit more on a couple of things. As always, keep in mind this is just student experience, so always defer to whatever your professors say in their syllabi or in their instructions. Okay, first let's talk about safety goggles. If you are in a lab class, you will need eye protection, either glasses like this or goggles like this. So which style should you actually buy? The goggles are the physically safer option. They provide a little more protection for your eyes, which is important because chemistry lab it's not a joke. We are working with legitimately dangerous chemicals. Goggles might also be better if you want to wear glasses in lab, because it's technically not allowed to wear your contact lenses, so if you need to wear your glasses to see, the goggles can fit over them a little bit better. Otherwise, just make sure you're buying a style of safety glasses like this that are built to cover your eyeglasses as well. However, sometimes goggles can be a lot less comfortable than glasses. They can leave marks around your eyes on your face, sometimes they fog up, so glasses can be a more convenient option. Just make sure that you are getting glasses that genuinely protect your eyes. They should not look like this. All of these are shown as lab safety goggles, but you'll notice that they're not actually providing any sort of rim around the eyes and they might not fit that securely to your face. So you should definitely try to choose something that goes more along these lines. It's for your own good and your own protection. Also, most professors will let you choose between glasses or goggles, but it is possible that your chemistry professors will require goggles since they're safer. Glasses should be fine for the first day though, and they'll let you know after that or in the syllabus. If you're just in biolab and non-chemistry, I would definitely not get the goggles, just get glasses. Sometimes you won't even need to wear eye protection at all. Next, lab notebooks. If you are in chem lab, you will want to buy a genuinely sturdy lab notebook. The DePaul bookstore sells a version that looks like this on top that I personally bought, and I liked it because it was big enough for me to use throughout all 4 years of my chem classes, and I liked the quality and the sturdiness and the design of the pages. But if Gen Chem is the only chemistry class you plan on taking, or if you just don't care about keeping the labs from all your different chem classes together in one place, then honestly it's not worth it to buy this version. I definitely just get a composition notebook to save space and money. Pro tip, something with light colored lines is nice because you are going to be drawing pictures of your experiment and writing a lot all over the page, so you want to be able to see your pen lines easily. Biolab, if you're just in bio, you don't need a special notebook for these labs since you'll mostly be allowed to print out most of the procedures and worksheets. Next, lab clothing. You need to wear long sleeves and long pants in lab. No crop tops or anything like that either. This is for your own safety, just so that your skin is covered in case of a spill or exposure. In the summer, this can kind of suck because of the hot weather, and that's why we recommend over here in the Thank Us Later section that maybe you get a light long sleeve that you can throw on over your short sleeves right before lab, like a button up or a flannel. Typically, you should be wearing pants in lab, but of course if you need to wear a long skirt for religious reasons, that's totally fine. Also, of course, closed-toed shoes. In biolab, you can sit down the whole time, but in chem lab, you're standing, so make sure they're really comfortable to wear. In general, with lab clothes, just keep it comfy. I used to feel like I needed to have a cute outfit in lab all the time, but genuinely, people are just trying to be comfortable and covered and safe, so wear something that you're comfortable in, and that's easy. Next, I wanted to go over a few of our optional study tools that we include in these bottom 2 sections. To start, the dry erase board is a helpful study tool for me personally. I think it's a lifesaver in bio and chemistry because for me whiteboards are just more fun and they help me quiz myself on drawing diagrams, or they give me a quick surface to write out calculations on. But if that's not something that you like, definitely skip it. Next, chemistry model kit in the if it's at home section just refers to things like this pictured here, which allow you to build models of molecules. They'll be helpful in Gen Chem 2 and 3 when you start learning about the shape of molecules, especially if you struggle with spatial visualization. However, honestly, you're not going to use them very much, and if you need it, you can probably just ask your professor or another student to borrow some of theirs, so I wouldn't recommend buying a new one, but if you know someone who has an old one, maybe bring it along. Lastly, a lot of students do use tablets or iPads to take notes. Personally, I don't have one. I've never had one because I didn't want to spend the money on it, and I do totally fine without it, so don't break the bank for one of these. However, they do seem really helpful since they allow you to easily switch between writing and drawing while taking notes, which is really nice in STEM classes, so it's definitely an investment to consider. Alright, that's all we have for you guys today. Everything else on this list should be self-explanatory for the most part, but definitely reach out if you have any questions or want any additional advice on supply ideas.